What's going on, everybody? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and today, since we're letting you all know a little bit more about each and every one of us here at Candid at the Movies, Joe gave you his 10, I'm going to give you my 10 favorite actors. Now, I'm not going to give you the same actors that he did because I feel like that'd be a little counterproductive. Me and him have a lot of his actors were a lot of people that I liked, so I'm going to give you 10 different ones of my favorites, and I'm going to start out with the guy that put me on to more crazier horror films, crazier drama films, Anthony Hopkins. He's definitely one of those guys, no matter what, even if it looks bad, like the movie The Right, I will go watch it. Because he is one of those actors I've always been a fan of. Even when I went back into watching some of the stuff I've never seen before, like The Elephant Man and different things like that, it made me even a bigger fan. I even loved the movie Alexander, and Alexander was not good, but Anthony Hopkins, even just in narrating, made that movie a little bit better for me. Wasn't great, but he made it a little bit better. Silence of the Lambs, The Name of Hannibal Lecter, forever enriched in my mind and forever one of my favorite characters. One of my next guys I'm gonna give some love to would be Robert De Niro. There's not a bad Robert De Niro movie in my book, for me at least personally. Whether it's a big role or a small role, he is amazing. He made Godfather 2 even better for me because he was attached to it. It's a lot of good stuff out there. Even Bad Grandpa was good for me, even though it wasn't a good movie. I liked Bad Grandpa. He did amazing in The Joker. So many movies he's been in, especially if it's a gangster film. I haven't seen A Bronx Tale yet, but anything that he's done is amazing. Now my next one is gonna be somebody a lot of people are just really catching on to, Colman Domingo. Colman Domingo is one of those actors from the first moment I saw him in a movie, I was just like, this is my guy. I don't know why, this is my guy. He sold me on everything from The Walking Dead, from his amazing performance in Zola. He is one of those actors that I just like, anytime I hear his voice, I gotta see the movie. Even Drive Away Dogs, where he wasn't featured in it, I watched it. He did an amazing performance and I always like him. He's a perfect bad guy and a great good guy, especially in Euphoria. He is amazing in Euphoria. He's got some monologues on there that have stayed with me, and I was just like, this is my guy. I haven't seen Sing Sing yet. I know Joe's seen it. Go check out his review. And yes, I'm ready for that movie more than anything. Now, my next favorite actor, Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon is one of those guys, no matter what, I will watch it. My sister, I blame you for making me a fan of Footloose. That is a movie we watched so much to where it forced me into being a Kevin Bacon fan, appreciating everything that he does, no matter if it's The Invisible Man, where he's playing this crazy role, or even The River Wild. The River Wild is a movie nobody really talks about, yet I have so many fond memories of that movie with my family, seeing him be the dastardly evil guy. He's a perfect bad guy and a perfect good guy, which is crazy, because not too many actors can be good and bad. He's great. He's got a soft spot in my heart every time. Anything Kevin Bacon, I'm there for it. Now another one is definitely going to be Hugh Jackman. Now I know everybody loves Wolverine. You're not going to deny Wolverine's great, but I was here for his other movies. I liked a lot of his stuff. Bad Education is a great film that he was in. He gave you a good drama role with comedy. I love that. Swordfish is good. Van Helsing, as ridiculous as that movie was, still holds a beautiful place in my heart. It's still a good movie. CGI doesn't hold up very well, but it's still a great movie. Les Miserables, he did a great job. He's a great singer. Anything Hugh Jackman does is amazing, and he gives his all on it, and I love it. Even Real Steel was good. Real Steel, nobody talks about that movie, but watch Real Steel again. It's really good. Next, Leonardo DiCaprio. I know he's probably on everybody's list, but Leo, to me, is just one of those guys, like, I like him because he'll take a role, go 100% with it, go his all, and it's respectable. Like, The Revenant is great. Killers of the Flower Moon, great movie by him. Wolf of Wall Street. It's so much stuff that he's done, and shows his range, which is awesome. Great Gatsby was really good. I know a lot of people love that movie. And anything else you see him do in the movies is amazing. I love it. I keep wanting to see him branch out more and more. So many classics by him. Too many to name. You could have a weekend watching his stuff and be good. Next is Michael Fassbender. Michael Fassbender is probably one of those rare actors that can make you hate him in any role he does. You all know him as Magneto. I also love him in Macbeth. Macbeth was amazing. 12 Years a Slave, that man made you hate him. I don't care what nobody says. Way my mama hated Samuel L. Jackson in Unbreakable, that was my hatred for 12 Years a Slave Michael Fassbender. That guy made you hate everything. He's such a good ass actor. I love him. I want him to be in any role that you can think of because I know he'll knock it out of the park. Next, I'm gonna go with one that a lot of people that know me expect this, Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix is one of those actors that even if it's a weird role, I'm gonna check it out. When he did that documentary saying he quit acting and he was going into rapping, I watched it. I watched it faithfully. My first movie watching of him was Gladiator, and from that movie on, as despicable as he was as a person, it made me just be like, I gotta see what else he's doing. There's so many things that he's done that have just blown my mind of the type of actor he is. The Master was great. You Were Never Really There was great. It's so many things. Even with biopics, he does a great job. I love his quirkiness. He's weird, and I definitely appreciate him. Even though people are like, Heath Ledger's their Joker, for me, he's my Joker just because I like every type of the craziness that you saw. You saw this person get beat down to where he rose up. Not in a good way, but I definitely appreciate what he is as an actor, and I love him for it. Next is Jeffrey Wright. Jeffrey Wright is an actor that I feel everybody doesn't give respect to because he is that good. No matter the performance, he could be playing a Latino in the Shaft movie. Great performance. You could find so many things that he's done. Commissioner Gordon. I didn't expect him to be that great of a Commissioner Gordon, but he flowed in it perfectly. The Watcher in the What If series. He's great in that. So many other things. American Fiction is the movie that I feel like that should have been what he did in Basquiat years ago. Basquiat's a great film as well. Check that out. But he has had such a great consistent role as an actor, and I feel like he definitely deserves all the love that he gets. One of my favorite guys. I want to see more of his stuff. There's still a lot of his stuff that I haven't seen that I'm running back now to check on, and he's an amazing actor. One of my final actors that I'm gonna say more than anything is one of my favorite actors is Sterling K. Brown. Sterling K. Brown is one of those actors I didn't catch on to as quick as everybody else did. He was one of those guys that I always saw him and stuff, but I never really watched him as an actor. I was just like, oh, that guy's cool. But where really sold me on him as an actor was seeing him in his brief role in Black Panther and his role in Marshall. But what sold me the most on him as an actor was Waves, Hotel Artemis, and Honk for Jesus. Those three movies made me a full-fledged fan of this guy because I was just like, this guy can play that hard role of a parent going through some stuff, a guy that's a preacher going through some stuff that he's afraid to admit because he doesn't want to lose his congregation. And Hotel Artemis showed me a guy that's doing some bad things but working to do this for his brother just so they can be in a better situation. All of those things I connected to. He's an amazing actor. I've never watched This Is Us, so I could be missing out on a part of his acting career that I haven't watched, but he's definitely one of those actors that if I see him in it, I'm gonna see it. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be amazing. He's probably gonna pull some tears out of it, and I definitely highly recommend him as a actor you all should check out. But hey, comment below, let me know if you like my list. I'd love to hear some of your favorite actors. More than anything, I just want to hear some people that we wouldn't expect out of you to say that they're your favorite actor. But hey, this is Travis from Candid. We'll catch y'all later. Peace.